There it is. 47 Sany. We'll do a little video with this thing today and show it pumping. John Carrier was down yesterday fine-tuning the slewing on the boom. So far this pump's been working really well. Greg really likes it. Today our 32 is supposed to be in, so massive accumulator, 10-liter bottle, and that's because of these massive cylinders. I believe those were 100 millimeter cylinders. This is more, you can turn it to high pressure, do the high rise, but we won't ever do that. But 10 1/4 inch barrels. Look at that, I think he's got some Prime Tech in there. Got it sprayed down with some spatter coat. Look, well, not spatter coat, that's armor coat maybe. But either way. And apparently John said yesterday they are revising this area back here. When this opens up, there's a gasket in here, so they're going to put the ZX style back on. Poots apparently has it approved, just not the parts. And this part right here will not have the gasket for the prime out port. So a few changes that are going to be coming on these trucks. And they also have up on the boom, the footed clamps are now Poots. So we are going to be changing our footed clamps out to the Poots clamps instead of the Sany, just because there's a different gasket in that clamp on the boom, so we're going to try and keep it all the same. So anyway, I'm going to get some video here of this thing pump and greet, and we're going to go to another job and we're going to blow a ball through the boom and do a little training on that. So I was just on the phone. Sorry, I got a little bit of sinus issues going on here, but I was just on the phone here. Greg just got primed up, and I was just standing here watching this truck pump, and I'm gonna walk over here and show you all how smooth this truck is. Very impressive. As I say, it's got these massive cylinders back there shoving that S tube over. But look at this truck. And you see the boom. You see the configuration of the boom. Take a look at this. We're running that Viper hose.
There you got there. No problem.
Here's the nice part about this truck right here is, I was just telling the driver here, if you vibrator's not on, then there is a switch on here. You can stick up. Or you don't have to run it. So far this truck has been doing excellent. John Carrier was down yesterday, did a fine tuning on the slewing when the boom was flat out, but it was doing great. So Bones was happy with it. We're tickled pink here to get the 32 coming in here real soon. It should be in today. So he cranked everything up here a little bit there, trying to get this truck knocked out. So, but if you all are considering a Sany, come on up, take a look at this truck, watch this pump. We'll have the 32 double Z also, like I say, hopefully today it'll be in. And I hate to get his cab messed up here, but I drove this truck down the road when we first got it, and it rides smoother than a half-ton pickup truck. I will 100% vouch for that. So, anyway, we're happy with it. It's been doing great. The computer box, you can change a lot of settings in here. You can actually see where your slewing's at, your one-sided support. Lots you can do in that box. Also, there is a tilt sensor here that does not let you tilt more than, I believe, 5 degrees, or it will not get on the let you engage the truck. Got any questions on this? John Carrier is definitely the man to ask. But if you're in the market for pumps, don't count out this Sany. So far, we've been having really, really good luck with it, and feel free to come out here and look at it. And also, like I say, we'll have the double Z boom. So, but anyway. I'm going to fold this thing up here, or I'm going to close the old camera up and head to another job here where the old 38's at. And but just do a little quick walk around here of the Sany 47-liter RZ boom. So, alright, I'll see you guys on the next job here. Cadillac along, doing pretty good. We're gonna try that blowout cap today, so just to do a little learning. There's the man right there. Don't overfill it.
I didn't do that either.
Did you overfill that?
I did not do that.
Knocking the jobs out today. Got the 32 meter down south, and should be talking the price over with the man, and it may be sold. Not sure. We'll find out. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate here a little bit on how to use the air cannon. We do not have a gauge on our air cannon. It is recommended to have a gauge just in case you're plugged up and you need to kind of know the pressure and to make sure the pressure's off. Dustin here is not real familiar with the cannon, and I've talked about trying to go over this for a while. So anyway, I'm going to have him pull that elbow off, and we're going to hook the cannon up and open up the back of the truck and just ease the ball through, just to kind of show. Once again, I told him here that, you know, if a scenario ever does happen, you know, you might blow a pipe up here on your boom or in a different spot, so your situation may be a lot different. But we're going to experiment with this. I'm going to show everybody here on the video, and hope you don't ever have to use the air cannon, but it does happen. So there we go. Okay, here we go. So we've got the airline hooked up to the cannon. There is no gauge on that cannon. It is nice to have a gauge so you do kind of know your pressure there if something were to happen. We're going to go ahead and put the ball in and put the cannon on, and we will open up the back of the truck here. So here we go. Yep, shove her in there. Okay. All right, go ahead and put your cannon on there. Close it, pin it. Okay. Go ahead and open up the back of your hopper. Just this right here. We're just gonna open up this swing tube. Now you can also assist the ball back into the hopper, but just for kind of training here, we're going to blow it right out of the back. So a couple different ways you can do that there. So okay. Now this is pumped down pretty good, so we won't have a ridiculous mess. It'll be enough. But okay, so you want to close this valve and open that one. Real easy. And close this. Yep, and just start opening that one real easy till you kind of hear the air start going. Okay, let's just hold that for just a second. Okay, we've got pressure going into the pipe now, so it's gonna take a little while. May have already went. Oh, just took off, I heard it. Okay. Now we will wait until we start getting some concrete coming out. That way we will know that is coming through, which it may take just a little bit here. Go ahead and open that valve up just a little bit more there.
More?
That probably worked. And the truck is low on air. You heard the truck kick out, and the brake lights are on, so obviously it's below its 90 pounds of air. Okay, we'll sit and wait, and I will kick this camera back on when we start seeing concrete. Okay, we're starting to get some concrete moving back here, so that could possibly be the ball coming back. Let me listen on the pipe here. I'll call you right back here in just a minute. Okay. Okay, so we are starting to hear some concrete fall down A-boom. So it should be just pretty soon here. We should start seeing some concrete come out of this pipe. The air on the truck did run a little bit low, but you can also do this with the door closed, the pump in reverse. Very, very slow. Just kind of demonstrating here what happens. So and it's starting to kind of make some noise. So give it just a little bit more time here to build some more. Oh, there we go. There we go. And your scenario may not be the same. We're just doing this for the tip, for experiment, or for learning purpose. So I've talked about it a lot, but the first pipe that I ever blew out was actually that 45 right there. And so different scenarios. And then we should be seeing it here pretty soon. Now you got to back and mess up the wheels all through that concrete.
Can you,
Oh my goodness.
can you do this folded up too?
Yes, yes. You can also pull the sponge back, push it back, fold it up also, yes, that. And here we go. I'm gonna stand back a little bit so I don't get powder coated. And then our little ball is gonna kind of jump out of there. And there it was. Now we're gonna go ahead and put that back in, and we're gonna put the elbow on, fill it up with water. So you're gonna want to shut your air off. Yeah, just kick it all the way. And then if the ball never does come back, you're gonna want to release that pressure. And you want to make sure that pressure's off. That's where it's good to have a gauge right there so you know, because sometimes that ball can actually shove around and go back and block this port, which you can still have a massive amount of air in there. But we're going to take that off, put the elbow on, fill it up with water. We're going to blow it through one more time and
take this off,
make sure these pipes are clean.
Here in case.
Yeah, you probably want to stand back there like a 10-foot pole. Yeah, you're fine now because we're open, but
just for learning purposes.
Oh, I accidentally undid it there, but anyway. Okay, we're gonna put some water in there to make sure these pipes are clean, because these are the new Pooch 3000 series pipes, and we probably don't even have 1,000 yards ran through them yet, so trying to keep them clean. There we go, round 2 at the ball. We got water in there. Kind of going a second shot here to get that good and cleaned up. We should be seeing it here just about any time. There it is. Okay, so it's a little bit later in the afternoon. It's actually 4 o'clock right now, a little after. And we are waiting on the 32 meter to arrive. So in the meantime, we're all kind of gathering up here, going down to grab us a bite to eat, because it's still going to be about another hour or so. And the in-service tech is coming up to kind of give us a real quick crash course in unfolding the 32 double Z. And we're going to try and get that truck loaded up. Chris is going to take it up north tomorrow, so it's a very, very small pour. It's 8 yards, won't be very much, and if everything works out, he's going to come back down into town and grab another one. But anyway, just shortly we should be taking a first look at the 32 Sany coming in, and we gonna goof around with it a little bit at the shop and learn a little bit about it, and go from there. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so it is 8:30 at night now. We've got the 43 back pulled in this bay here because we may have to end up running that truck tomorrow. They were bringing the 32 down. He made it through St. Louis. Big traffic jam, and I believe a wreck. He got through that. And apparently a little bit farther south, a T-fitting on an airline, something broke, and I guess it basically shut him down. And he was in road construction. And I believe he sat there for about a good hour and a half, 2 hours, probably at least 2 hours. And anyway, they had a towing service come out and get him up and going again. And we said, look, if you feel comfortable to drive, bring it on in. We'll keep it here at the shop, and we will deal with it from there on out. So anyway, the truck should be here now in about 30 minutes or so, give or take, and we will get our first look at it, but it will be dark out when we get to see it. But yeah, what a deal. And I'm sure that driver is probably ready for this day to be over with, because I guess he's staying the night now and goes back to St. Louis to get on a plane and fly back to Wisconsin. So anyway, maybe here in the very next clip I take, we'll have a 32-meter Sany pulled up to the shop. So here it is, has arrived, and it is after 9 o'clock. It has arrived to the shop, the 32 double Z Sany, and hopefully we will have this thing out tomorrow. We have got a drill shaft about 20, I think they said 22 foot deep, and let's see, it was a drill shaft about 22 foot deep, and then possibly taking it over to a little wall, very little, about 10 yards. So anyway, not gonna be much room there to clean that hopper out. Yeah, so we got lots of learning to do here on this little truck, but should unfold here in about 18, I think they're saying 18 feet, give or take, something like that. So anyway, it's here, and well, we'll have some videos on this truck very soon. So, and it is sitting on a Kenworth cab. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you all on the next one. I thought I'd video this here right quick before I get out, but look at this. This is a beauty in here. Kenworth cab. Lots of room. Lots of room right here. Very nice truck. Very nice truck. Alrighty. We will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.